back outside to take more photos.
I take a series of 3 pictures of an upstairs window.
But suddenly, he feels that he is no longer alone.
I felt this presence come over me, and the smell was like sulfur and roses. Real strong smell. You hear that? Heartbeat. And this heartbeat was in my head, but it wasn't my own heartbeat. I really felt like I was dying, this feeling of anxiety.
When Terry develops the film from his still camera, he's shocked by what he sees. 3 consecutive pictures of what appears to be a woman glowing in a pink light, floating in the 2nd-story window. Another pink shape is captured at the back door.
It pretty much blew me away, I have to say. I've never seen anything like that on film.
Could this be the ghost of Greencastle, or merely a photographic abnormality? To find out, Guy and Terry showed the pictures to their friend, photo expert Mick Orman. Next, these mysterious images were analysed by a computer graphics expert, Sean Dempsey.
Photographic technique that I don't know about.
With experts at a loss for answers, Guy and Terry have their own theory. They now believe they've photographed a real ghost. But if it's true, then whose spirit is it? Guy believes that the Pink Lady is a woman who lived and died here in the early 20th century. Her name? Irene O'Hare, the same name that they found scratched onto one of the bedroom walls. Guy and Terry make more trips to the mansion, but the ghost of Greencastle does not reappear. However, the men capture 2 other images that are just as difficult to explain. The first is this photograph of what appears to be a woman in a flowing gown. Due to her intense colour, she is known as the Gold Ghost. The second strange event occurs while Guy takes pictures of the mansion. Suddenly, 3 cloud-like shapes fly by. Is this merely fog or some type of mist? If so, it would need a strong breeze to travel this fast. But Guy's clothes and hair never move, indicating that no wind is blowing.
Ghosts do exist, but keep in mind that demons deceive people by adopting different forms, including ghosts, animals and human form. Even, and no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. 2 of Corinthians 11:14.
Looking behind my left shoulder, and she kept giggling. Then I just put her down on the floor. I laid her down on a quilt and took 3 photos of her. And when I had it developed, the pictures came back and there were these 2 ribbon-looking like objects, and she was looking down at it.
No one can see these ghostly images, except in photographs.
I took 2 photos of her in her swing, and when we had the photos developed, they were back in the photos.
Picture after picture, these unusual entities have been captured hovering near Carissa. Her family insists that whatever is behind this phenomenon is not of this world.
Until somebody can give me a really great argument that these aren't what we think they are, then I'm going to believe that they are some sort of being that's allowing us to photograph them.
Of course, the only person who can shed any light on the subject is Carissa, but she's too afraid to talk.
When I put her to bed at night, sometimes she'll say, "They're scaring me." When I question her about it, I can't get any real definite answer out of her.
So for now, Carissa's family says that all they can do is accept these unusual visitors.
See the 4 states that border Springfield. Ohio, Nevada, Maine, and
poltergeist disturbing malefic torment would never be produced by good spirits, angels. These tormenting activities called poltergeist are produced by demonic, evil malefic entities, who gain their power through our fear, by destroying our peace, lives, and families.
I found this while reviewing the tapes that were in Grant's room. Now, Grant, just so I can remind you how you're laying right now, because you may not remember, you're laying kind of flat. Your leg's coming down here. Your other leg appears to be going off like this. You see that? Mm-hmm. You can see the rays in the...
It's typical how I sleep.
Yeah. Right.
Whoa. Holy crap. Are you for real? Look at that. That is freaking me out. Dude, I had no idea. Oh my gosh.
You don't think that he moved his other leg and his foot pulled the blanket up?
Well, if you look, his other leg appears to still be there and not move, while these covers do move. Another thing is it doesn't appear to be pulled from underneath. It appears to be pulled from the top. And you know what? What was the most commonly reported activity is that this woman, Julia, whispers in people's ears and uncovers their feet.
Steve proceeded to show us the evidence that was caught in my room, the bed spread lifting up off my leg. And you know, I was there, but I was asleep. And I don't know what could have caused that. That's freaking messed up.
We caught actual physical manipulation.
Seeing how I was in the room, and I know no one else was in the room, and no one had tampered with anything, I'd have to say that it's paranormal. I don't know why that blanket is moving.